Yes, my people. Real Talk TV. Big up yourself. Thank you to all the supporters out there showing that mad love and support. I really appreciate you. And big up to the haters. Thank you very much for, just bringing more interaction in my comment sections. Listen, this video, is about Spac Nation. Big up to all the people that wanted me to do this video, but wait a minute, I've got to deliberately go and check out something quickly and shout out to the person that wanted me to do this. But further ado, we're going to get on with this because there's a lot of speculation about this. Look, big up Blood Over Intent. Big up my brother. Thank you very much for leaving a positive comment and leaving your thoughts on the last Young Spray video. Big up. Yeah. To all my people that don't know about Spac Nation, Spac Nation is a church. Well, they go to a hotel to do church and whatever, and there's so much speculation. A lot of people are saying they're a cult. A lot of people are saying they mess with magic. A lot of people are saying it's all fake. A lot of people are saying they don't believe in wearing bellies in the church, and a lot of people are saying they're scammers. A lot of people are just saying they're discrediting everybody out there actually trying to be a true religious person. But I just want to know how everybody feels about this, because I'm getting so many people reaching out to me about this situation. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy. It is very crazy because I'm seeing non-stop videos. You can type Spac Nation on YouTube and you see so many videos about this particular situation, and there's so many individuals in there that people actually talk about, from the juju guys to the bank scamming guys to the ladies that actually go out on road and try to get the younger ladies to get involved in the whole of this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are saying a lot of the ladies involved in Spac Nation are witches and a lot of the guys are wizards. But if you believe in that, you believe in that. But look, I ain't saying what I believe in. I'm just saying, look, life is real out here, innit? But look, this is a documentary coming from BBC, and we're going to see what they're saying. And as we go along, as you know how I do, we'll be breaking it down. This is going to be kind of a long video, so let's get into it.
This is London. This is hope. Seeing violence, deaths, shooting, stabbing. But look, we was once the cause of it. So who else is best to solve the problem? I went in prison for murder. I went in prison for attempted murder.
Okay.
Twice. I went in prison for shootings countless amount of times.
Okay.
All my life has been a trail of violence. Violence. And I've only changed in the last year.
Okay.
I stopped because I saw a church that could help me. The gang members that I'm dealing with are the most dangerous guys in the community. They're the most...
All right. I'm going to break in straight away without going any further right now. As you can see, the gentleman talking about his situation, his past life and what he's trying to do now, it sounds positive. It's a positive thing he's doing. But now, if you look closely, there's a guy, like the guy in the yellow, he's a preacher now. He's becoming on the right path, trying to do something positive with his life. You see the other guy, he's got a belly over his head in front of a whole crowd holding a microphone. Do you believe people wearing balaclavas in church is right? Like, if you feel you need to hide your identity, do it on the roads. But if you say you're doing something positive, why do you still need to hide your identity in the place of your so-called Lord? I do not understand this. And why do people kind of support these things in the hood? Yes, you're doing something positive. Yes, maybe they want to put you in the right direction. But look at this. Church is meant for positive energy, blessings and all of that. You guys are wearing balaclavas. I don't think Jesus or any of the fathers before us wore balaclavas in the church, literally covering their faces. But look, who am I, as I always say? Who am I? Let's get into the video. If you think this is right, it's up to you. I'm just saying what I'm seeing.
Dangerous guys in the papers, they're the most dangerous guys in the society. That's what I'm doing.
Young Diz.
My church, Spac Nation, is offering gang members everything that the government can't offer them, everything that the authorities can't offer them. Do you understand? Which is a way out.
Okay, and look at how I just paused it. There's a guy holding a Bible like how you would hold a gun and fire. Okay, self-explanatory. But I want to know, how is a church going to help every road guy on the road into whatever they want to do with their life? Where is this church getting all of this money from? Is all of this money actually legal? I know they're getting almost up to £1 million a year into the church. Like, where is this money coming from? So obviously it goes to show not everybody that is participating in this so-called church, the so-called Spac Nation, is living the legit life. Because I don't know how you can accumulate so much money and you are able to help so much people so quick when everybody's out there struggling trying to help themselves. But Spac Nation has got the answer for everybody. And if you watch all these individuals on YouTube that has experienced and witnessed certain situations within the Spac Nation, it makes you really think, is this really a cult? You need to listen to the words people are saying in this documentary. Let's take it down. Come on, let's get into it again. Wearing a Rolex and shooting your Bible like a gun. That's praising the Lord. And look, this is the pastor to the church.
Is a church trying to help gang members get out of gang life. Its head pastor,
what is that, Lamborghini?
Adeboyega, is arriving for the weekly Sunday service.
Does he look like he's ready into church? Look at the way he's dressed. That's too fly. Too fly. Come on.
Yeah.
Look at his servant.
Why is man watching your pocket?
He's got servants as well. I didn't know pastors and preachers have servants that bring you watches and stand over you like you're the king. I didn't know that. Must be something spiritual.
They see you as part of them.
Wearing Louis Vuitton belt.
Why are they attracted to all the musicians? Why are they attracted to drug dealers? They just love the face of the drug dealer? No. No matter how much you mean well for people, if you can't get them to listen to you.
Look, the way these guys, yeah. Look, you got him standing there, and you got a lady in the room as well. They're standing like they're his soldiers, like they're his servants. I bet you any money they're gonna be serving him food like a king. I just got a feeling, because I've experienced church growing up and I've never seen the things I see in this church in my life.
Then nothing is gonna happen. You've got organizations out there dealing with knife crime, gun crime, a bunch of jokes. Nothing is working.
Okay, so you're trying to say everybody is a bunch of jokes and nothing ain't working. So why don't you guys actually reach out to the people that actually speaking the truth? Reach out to them. Everybody's just reaching out to Mandem on road that are shooting and stabbing and selling drugs. They make a choice. They make a choice if they want to sell. They make a choice if they want to shoot. They make a choice if they want to stab. They make a choice to get into certain situations. If you don't want to be on the road, exclude yourself from the road. How is this church just accepting basically roadman? What about the ones that are going through situations that ain't involved in the road? What, ain't there no space for them? Maybe they're encouraging all the drug dealers and all the guys that are getting high paid cash on the road. They're bringing them there. Maybe that's what's funding the church. Have you ever thought about that? No discredit to them. I'm just saying what I'm seeing and hearing. Let's get it.
Pastor Toby's young following includes some of the most violent gang members in London.
A community is a mix-up of the good, the bad, the ugly.
Yeah.
And that's what the church should be like. So yes, we do have 40% or more of people coming from a very rough background. They could have been gang leaders, major drug dealers in their areas.
Look.
Toby made millions consulting on...
What did I say? What did I say less than a minute ago? I guarantee you someone's going to be serving him like a king. This guy's bringing him milk for his tea. And the pastor's sitting at the table like some king. Are you seeing what is going on? Look. Look. He's giving him milk for his tea or coffee. Is this what preachers and all of that stuff do in church? Are you a king, my brother? Listen, I don't believe none of this is what's going on. I don't believe. Maybe one of them need to reach out to me, help fund the company, and help me build something with all the pairs that actually want to help the youth out on the road. Because all of this to me is just flashy, 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 flashy. See what I'm saying? Flashy, 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 and this is church. This is church. I thought church ain't about no materialistic stuff. It's just about what's inside. But anyway,
Property deals.
bringing in
We believe
milk.
the answer to tackling
I'm
the
surprised he
gang
ain't asking
is
for
by
cream.
turning gang members into entrepreneurs.
Look,
Yes, sir. I love that man on the street. That's what I live for. Especially when I realize he's got 20 people in his gang and he's already on the street making money. So what I've got to do is to convince him.
did you hear that? He loves when there's a man them on the road. He's got like 20 man them, and he's making dough. So he tries to convince all the roadmen to come in, give me your money, and I will convert it into something good and legit. That sounds like laundering money to me.
To jettison that kind of income by providing another kind of income for him.
Ain't that just what I said? Laundering it. Come on. I wonder why you guys
The
are all
church
balling.
uses street evangelists and social media to recruit. During service, there is a big security presence to control rival gangs in the congregation.
So this is church, yeah? And everybody's invited. And you actually got security in there. Is this like some cult or some shit? You got security in the church with walkie-talkies. Everybody in designer clothes. Everybody repping a different end, still on this gang thing. Then you got mandem with balaclavas, and then you got mandem having problems with other mandem in the church. So what is the whole thing? Just money to calm situations down? This is just crazy, man.
It's not long before the security team is called into action.
It's come to my attention that a certain individual is with us today, and he's also has a prior with someone who has long been established with us. So he's no longer part of that life. But obviously, this person has beef with him, so to speak. But it's a delicate situation that we are eyes on.
The newcomer to the church is a close friend of ex-gang leader Pastor Kevin, who tries to calm the situation. Eventually, the two men from rival gangs are seated far apart on different sides of the hall.
Okay.
What I want you to do right now is to leave where you are and begin to walk towards me. You also have peace to.
During the service, Pastor Toby encourages gang members to come forward.
It's going to change your life forever. If you are a part of a gang till now, and you want to stop that lifestyle, you're tired of the ends.
Listen, I'm not being funny, yeah. If you're in a gang, you chose to be in a gang, innit? No one told you to roll around with your brethren. Everyone's got their own mind, innit? If situations are so bad in the hood, yeah, and your mother or your guardian has a council flat, if you and your family want to move out the hood and you've got a council flat, you can apply to move. You can go on a bidding list. You can actually move if you're actually scared for your life. You're on the council list. It's your right to do that. Why do you need to go to church and be around materialistic people and for a pastor to tell you if you want to change your life and you're tired of the ends, come up and step forward? Why can't you just wake up in the morning and be like, you know, I'm done with all of this? If you're on the road and you're out there trapping, fair enough, you're out there doing what you're doing. Do everything for a reason, fam. Don't just do it to follow fashion and just be like, oh, I'm stuck in the hood. Fam, I was stuck in the hood. Many people stuck in the hood. Do you realise your Oyster card can take you out of the hood? A train ticket can take you out of the hood, fam. All these clothes and all these things that everyone is buying, yeah? Do you know how far that can take you out of the hood, fam? Come on, man. Come on, man.
This is your moment.
Coming to church is the first.
Alright, how many people in the church is actually praying with a pure heart? How many people are actually in the church really, really, really passionate for the Lord himself. How many people you think in that church is actually passionate? That ain't committing no sins or nothing like that. But, oh man.
First step on a journey which could change their lives.
Alright, so much man is dying on the road and stuff like that nowadays. If more man would just talk about the situations, yeah, try and calm it down, maybe hug it out, or say, you know what fam, let's just done all the hype and try and make some dough. If most man done that on road, maybe beef will be calmer. Why do you need to go to a church to hug another man you don't even know for you to calm down on the road? Why don't you calm down yourself? Why don't you look at your parents or look at some close family members, maybe your brothers, your sisters, or your kids here, and think, you know what, maybe it's time for me to step down now. But no, you don't want to do that, innit? Nah. You're too big and bad for that though, innit? Yeah. Received over 800,000 in donations, yeah? Okay. How many of those things were... I'm not even going to say no more.
Ex-gang leader Kevin is one of the church's newest pastors. Church members fund young people to start their own companies. They helped Kevin get out of gang life by funding him with 30 grand to start up his chauffeuring firm.
Well, that's a great thing. Holler at me and help me start up something.
Of black boys being spoke about a certain way. I just want to see the brothers win. No one's gonna start selling drugs to just buy shoes. Every single person is selling something because they want a way out.
Listen, man, I don't know what part of the woods you're from, mate, but let me show you something. Half of the man them out on the road, rude boy, they bust food just to put on clothes and look fresh, rude boy. A lot of man bust food, rude boy, just to buy new trainers and new clothes and everything there, and to hang around hoes, and they ain't even got no good woman at home. I'm nothing round them, fam. So I don't know what you're talking about, fam. Not everybody on the road does things for a reason. It goes back to what I was just saying, fam. More than half of the, I say 90% of man them on the road are not really with it. They're just out there for no reason. There's only like a 10%, even less than 10% of man them on road that are really out there for a reason, because of certain situations in their life why they're doing what they're doing. Come on, man. When people are talking, talk from your experiences. Don't talk for the whole of us, because not the whole of us was outside, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just not everybody that's on road was out there trying to do it and grind just for trying to get something from them. There's a lot of man them rude boy that are just out there for materialistic things. They got all this dough and their mum is still in the hood. They got all this dough, fam, and everyone around them looking mash up. Come on, man. Maybe the niggas you was
He's
around.
now trying to recruit his former gang members to the church.
Listen to that.
He believes...
Forget all of that. Why do you have to recruit man them to go to a church? Are you hearing what they're saying? You're recruiting people to go to a church. Church should be willingly. You should be able to want to go if you want to go, fam. I want to know what's so special about this church. One day I might just pay a visit to this church to see what it's really all about. Because I watched another documentary about another guy that was just all up in the juju world, fam. He was going to churches to get people's souls and stuff like that. And I swear niggas are still soul searching out there. All these wizards and witches. I'm being real. That stuff is real out there, you know.
legitimate business opportunities can lead people away from crime.
I target the founders of certain street organizations because from the founders, they are the ones that have the influence.
The founders, yeah? Okay.
Top of the chain of command and high on Kevin's target list is rapper Young Diz.
Young Diz. Yeah.
I'm perceived as a violent person on these streets in East London, in Newham. So if you're in East London and you don't know me, then you're playing yourself. I'm perceived as violent as it gets out here. Man, I stabbed that you to the core. I didn't kill him, but I tried to. When I heard that his car broke down, I went round there with a star. Now.
See, this is about church and about people being positive. You just put an artist on here, and he didn't just his opening scene. Nothing positive said. I respect Young Diz. Man, love his music. I've listened to his music in the past and stuff. I know he's a real one. But just your opening verse, yeah, I'm as deadly as it gets, or whatever, rare, violent, whatever. This is about church, fam. Fair enough, you've lived your past. They did not have to put his music in this or perceive him as someone really bad, fam. You get me? See what I'm saying? You see how they're glorifying the wrong things in this documentary. Oh man, oh god.
His violent reputation is played out in his music. Despite his lifestyle now, he left school with 8 GCSEs.
All the people that I grew up with, that I looked up to, like, were gang members, like, so it's crazy, man. Get me? My uncles are all involved in the gangs, everything, man. They all been through the gang stuff. Like, all I know, like, when I growing up, all I knew was gang, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Young Diz says he wants to escape the gang environment he was born into.
Okay.
I'm labelled as a gang.
Alright, check this out, yeah. He wants to escape the life he's living. If you listen to his music, he talks about he's making so much money. If you're making so much money, what's stopping you moving out the ends and renting somewhere private and getting a little 9 to 5 and chilling? Why can't you do that? Why do you have to still be in the hood? I don't get it. This is why I don't even know if I want to watch the rest of the documentary, because I know it's just loads of contradictions. How does everyone make all this dough and you still wake up in the ends? How? How are you making all these so-called grands on the road and you can't rent a property at the ends? I don't understand it, fam. I don't understand it, fam.
Innit? I'm labelled as the person that runs Beckton, the Beckton community, innit? That's what I'm labelled as in the police's eyes, innit?
You didn't have to say all of that in this. Come on, man.
I'm not that person, innit?
You're not that person, so why are you making them glorify you like that in this documentary? I don't get it.
Today, Young Diz has his first meeting with the head of the church.
Alright, this is the head of the church, yeah? Look at the place they're walking up to. Look at this, gates and everything, yeah? Gates and everything. Yeah, the owner of the church. Look how he's living. Look, cars outside. You know, you've got the Bentley out there, big old house, everything.
Young Diz says he's currently under investigation.
Oh man, that's it. That is it.
He wants to find out how the church can help him become a legitimate business.
That's it. I ain't watching no more. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This video's gone on for 22 minutes and counting, yeah? This whole documentary is about half an hour, so that means we'll be here for 40 minutes, and I'll probably more, because I'll be breaking the whole video down. If you want to watch the original video, it's called Escaping Gangs, Death, Jail or Redemption, Spac Nation, BBC Free on bloody YouTube. That's it. That is it. Like, look where I paused it. Look at the car. All these cars and big houses and all of this stuff. Some materialistical church. When I was going to church when I was young, it wasn't about all of that, bro. It was not about that, bro. I've had enough, man. Big up to Kazi that told me to check out this video. I understand why you did. Thank you very much for bringing this to my attention, because do you think this is agreeable, my people, of what they're doing and stuff like that? Do you really think this is agreeable? I want to just get to the clip here. I'm going to skip it a little bit, yeah? But I want to get to the clip and actually show you guys how they perform in the church.
With someone like Young Diz and to provide all the alternatives. I don't know how the Lord will feel about it, but I do know that if we can get one life saved on the street, I think the Lord will feel great about it.
I'm just skipping it a little bit.
The whole mission now is to just get them and expose them to a new gang.
You see what I mean? That's the church.
At the service, the rapper is experiencing the sounds of gospel drill.
Gospel drill. That's in church.
The artists are from gang backgrounds and still wear balaclavas as part of their act.
Are you seeing that? Look, I've had enough. Fuck that. Forget that. Forget that, yeah? That's it. I've had enough of it, man. You know what I mean? You got guys jumping up and down the stage in masks, rapping in church, and all that. Nah, I've had enough. That's it. That's why I feel like me and Bionic Steve share the same thoughts sometimes. Because listen, I've just really had enough, man. Like, if this is what you got to show as a positive thing, nah, man, it just sounds like, oh, this is all, this is enough. This is enough, man. This must be some sort of cult, or must be something ridiculous. Like, you guys go and check it out and then come back to this video. And let me go and do your research on Spac Nation yourself. There's so many stories and speculations about this. It's unbelievable. And I can't believe this is what young kids and grown guys coming off the road are getting involved into. And a lot of them know what it's about, fam. Listen, man. Hey, I'm done. Real Talk TV is out. Big up to everyone out there supporting the thing.